Hello, I'm going to be talking about ClassDojo. ClassDojo is an app that can be used in a classroom to track students' behavior as well as communicate with parents. To sign up for ClassDojo, it is very simple. Parents are also encouraged to sign up for this app so they can monitor their child's behavior throughout the day. So today I will be demonstrating how to sign up for this useful app. You are first going to begin by clicking the Sign Up button. If you're a parent, you're going to hit the second icon, but today we're going to log in as teachers. So you're going to go ahead and enter the information below. After you enter the information below, you're going to hit sign up. After this page, it's going to take you to a page that asks you to request access from your school, and then you will enter your classroom name as well as the age group that you are working with. So I went ahead and I created my class roster. As you can see, all my students are displayed on the screen. Let's start by clicking on the ClassDojo logo here on the left side. So as a teacher, I can enter in my picture. It shows the school name. It has my classroom right here, as well as if I have other classes throughout the day, I could just go ahead and add my class here. It also gives me resources that pertain to ClassDojo. So it has tips for the ClassDojo community, introducing ClassDojo to your students, and get the free ClassDojo app. So we're going to go back to the class roster. So let's say that throughout the day, your students are all on task, and you want to go ahead and give them a point. So you're going to click on the student, and gives you options, but you can also add positive behaviors. So we clicked on Eric, so let's say that Eric was on task. So we're going to go ahead and give Eric an on task point. Okay. So then let's say that Eric comes in with positive behavior. He's on task for half of the day, but we notice after lunch he starts exhibiting some negative behaviors. So we have the option of giving our students tallies. So we're going to go to needs work. And these are just some behaviors that I put in, but you can also add behaviors. So you're going to go to edit skills. You're going to go to needs work, and then you're going to add a skill. So we can say, let's say another behavior would be disrespectful. Okay, so we can determine how many points we want to take away. So let's say we want to take 2 points away. So if Eric demonstrates that negative behavior, we're going to go ahead and hit the disrespectful button, and it's going to take those points away from Eric. If we notice that the whole classroom is on task, and we, instead of giving just each individual person a point, we could go to whole class, and we can determine what behavior they demonstrated, and we'll just go ahead and say that they were all on task, and we can give them all a point. Let's go back to Eric. So we want to add a post. So we can say, this is just a message that we're going to use to communicate with Eric's parent or guardian. So we can say, okay. So Eric demonstrated positive behavior in the hallway when greeted by staff. So we could go ahead and post that. And that's actually going to come up on Eric's story. So Eric's story, as you can see, here it is what we added. So when the parent logs in, they're going to see all this feedback. We can add pictures of maybe an activity that Eric's doing, or add a file of maybe an assignment that he did. And the parent can either like it, comment it, and just provide some feedback. If you go back to Classroom and we click View Reports, you will be able to see the percentage that that student is on. So Eric, we're going to go ahead and click on Eric. So as you can see, it gives you, it kind of tells us. So he received a 64%. He was on task and helping others, but he was disrespectful. Gives you the option to view it in a spreadsheet, or you can even print it out. And it gives you the class roster, so you could pick the student that you would like to see the report on. If you go to messages, these are just the messages that you can have with the parent. If the parent has any concerns, or if the teacher has any concerns, this is just a good way for them to have that type of communication. Any questions can be answered there. And then we have just pretty much any notifications, teacher help desk, email support, and then your account settings, refer a teacher, and your log out. So overall, this app would benefit all students. This especially works well with behavioral disabilities to keep them engaged in a learning environment. It also allows parents to see the progress and have that communication with their teacher. ClassDojo is a very beneficial and entertaining app to motivate students to demonstrate appropriate academic behavior.